Good morning, dear students. In this video, I'm going to discuss the Unit 2 of Environmental Science, which is Natural Resources. I'm going to cover all these topics, starting with the classification of the resources and the various types of resources that are water resources, mineral resources, land resources, environmental resources, covering the major uses of that resources and how we are utilizing, for what purpose we are utilizing, and because of over exploitation, what are the degradation that a human being is doing to that particular resource. We are going to cover in our second unit. So the major objective for this unit is the student can able to understand the impact of environmental developmental activities and mitigation measures, and the outcome is one person can recognize various problems related to the environmental degradation. Let's start the topic. The natural resources are the goods, services provided by the nature that includes all the living organisms and all the resources which are provided by the nature, including soil, different types of fossil fuels, solar energy even. Any goods and services provided by the nature can be considered as a natural resource. According to Odum, he proposed in 1971, natural resources can be divided into two categories based on whether they can be regenerated or not. Few resources like solar energy, uh, wind energy, though we harvest them up to a maximum extent, they can be regenerated again. But the fuels like fossil fuel, natural gas, all these cannot be regenerated within a short span of time. So based on that category, whether the resource can be regenerated or not, Odum classified the resources into two categories, renewable and non-renewable. So here I just want to show you a few of the natural resources, which includes renewable resources that are water resource, forest resource. Here I included all the types of different types of natural resources: water, forest, mineral, energy, and land. Let's come back to the renewable resources. Major renewable resource, the major source is the solar energy. It's the driving force for the nature, for everything. And then we can include the water resources, wind energy, and then food resources, which are all these. The major quality that they have is inexhaustive. Though we harvest them up to a maximum extent, they can't be exhaustive, and they can be regenerated within a short span of time. And the examples of renewable resources are forest, wildlife, wind energy, biomass energy, tidal energy, hydropower energy, solar energy, etc. The non-renewable resources, if you consider, they are the resources which are given by the nature itself, but they are very limited in amount. And if we overexploit that particular resources, they can't be regenerated within a short span of time. And the non-renewable resources need some time to regenerate, but the human activities interrupt them, and so that they can't be regenerated easily. Such type of resources which can exhaust and it takes more time for regeneration are considered as non-renewable resources. And the major examples of mineral resources are all fossil fuels, which includes coal, oil, natural gas, petroleum, and all the minerals. There's just a flow chart where I included the classification of resources into renewable and non-renewable according to Odum. Renewable and non-renewable. Renewable are which are inexhaustive, and these are exhaustive, and they can be regenerated within a short span of time, and they require much time for regeneration. And renewable resources are all these solar energy, air, wind, water, tide, soil, plant, all those. And whereas non-renewable, which includes the fossil fuels and different types of minerals. Minerals can be metallic or non-metallic.